Hi, I'm in Bay St. Lawrence in the northernmost tip of Cape Breton Island. I'm gonna go and check out this picturesque fishing village. So come on with me on a little tour. I'm gonna start by climbing this hill to get the best possible views that I can get. Here we are. Climb to the top of the hill. And I'm on private property. I'm in someone's driveway. There's a beautiful house here. She gave me permission to get some views here as long as I don't record her house. And I'm totally fine with that. So check out the mountains here. Unbelievable. My bicycle. Very close-knit families around here in Bay St. Lawrence. And it's a different vibe here than many other parts of Cape Breton. It's very isolated here. This is the northernmost tip of Cape Breton. It's not uncommon to see 3 or 4 quad motorcycles in people's driveway, skidoos, because they're on their own here. It's quite far away. These guys here were very kind, and I was down at the bottom of the hill and they welcomed me to come up to the top of their yard here. I'm on someone's front lawn, and they told me to come up and just take a look from here, and I'm glad I did. This is very beautiful. There's the ocean. Technically, it's the Gulf of St. Lawrence. A little bit warmer. And I'm gonna bike over to this little hill here. It's also private property. Hopefully they don't mind. And I'm gonna check out the fishing community here. Going with one hand here, so bear with me. This has got to be the most picturesque, quaintest little dirt road. This is the same family that owns where I was just at. They also, their brothers, whatnot, they all own these properties here. It is private property. If you do come over on the other side of the water is where the marina is, where most people go, but this is kind of how I roll, just exploring around on my bicycle. Bay St. Lawrence, northernmost tip of Cape Breton Island. There's the marina. So the fish plant operations are here. Marina. The harbor. And that village over there is St. Margaret's Village. And in the background is the Cape Breton Highlands. It is lobster season. We're in June. Lobster season goes till July 15th in Cape Breton, but today is Sunday and nobody fishes on Sunday here. Here's the channel where the boats come in. All these birds getting along very well together. This road here goes over to Capstick and then all the way out to Meat Cove. Truly the end of North America out there. I was up on this hill earlier. And the views here do not disappoint at all. Charles B. That was an outfit called Northern Tip Charter Services. They're not fishing, they are doing tours. Probably whale watching tours. Okay, let's see if I can scramble up to the top of this hill. Lots of climbing. I'm pretty sure she said that I could go up to the top of this hill too. So I'm gonna go up here and should be amazing views. Wow. A lot more houses than I thought. tucked in behind some of the hills. Truly, truly, truly one of the nicest villages in Cape Breton, if not the nicest. So this very kind family that told me to go ahead and take some photos actually has a graveyard, their own family graveyard in here. Looks like some sort of artwork with broken up lobster traps in the foreground there. And this is the end of the line. Cannot go any further. It's all cliffs from here in St. Lawrence. This place was founded in the 1800s as a small Scottish settlement, and hasn't grown in size. It's still tiny. And well worth the visit. There's my bike. Okay, let's go back. Well, that was amazing. If you do end up over on this side of the harbor on account of my video, just make sure to ask these people for permission, or at the very least drive nice and slow and be respectful. So this whole side here is family owned, private. Okay, this here blue building is the heart and soul of Bay St. Lawrence. It is the liquor store, the post office, the pizza, the deli, the coffee, the grocery store, all in one. Okay, let's keep going. Well, I'm in my happy place right now. There's only a couple things I'd rather be doing other than cruising through a tiny little village, picturesque, quaint little village on a bicycle, getting some fresh air, smiling and talking to people. And this village here is an amazing place to do that. This church here on the left is extremely cute. St. Margaret of Scotland Church. Fair bit of history there. This is the cemetery with the beautiful mountains in the background. Lots of cute little homes, homesteads, and the harbor in the background. Lovely. Rottweiler. A cyclist's best friend. Pedal fast. Okay. Moving fast from the dog and enjoying the views. Look at those mountains on the right. Unbelievable. So it's called Second Wind. Randy and Robert. Azzy and the boys. Nice big boat. Couple nice big boats. Relax, you're on bay time. And this green hill straight ahead is where I was, where the graveyard is. That's where I climbed up. And that family that owns that property, they have their own marina there.
What part of Sydney?
I'm in the Ashby area.
Okay, that's where my mother grew up.
Yeah.
I kind of grew up around that area too.
Are you guys getting the lobster?
Halibut here.
Halibut. Oh,
Halibut here.
nice. You're not involved in the lobster season right now, or no?
So one observation.
Oh, cool.
Lobster's good this year.
What's your last name? You Scotsman?
My my mother's last name is McNeil.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you probably relate to people around here too.
From Bullardry. Yeah.
Know
Yeah.
any Jobs out there?
Well, that was cool. Those guys were baiting hooks for halibut. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap up this video. This is some of the finest scenery in Cape Breton, Bay, St. Lawrence. The guy's waving to me. Hope you guys have a great day. Thank you for sticking around for this one, and we'll see you in the next video.